I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
We're talking about Josh Moon and how Kiwi Farms is basically just getting attacked on a daily basis, just being bullied right now on the internet, right? Cloudflare's giving up on him. Everyone's ignoring Josh Moon. He's reaching out to PPP and Kino Casino and Mr. Medica for support. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, chat. It's really fucking funny, though. Oh, gosh. So, I woke up this morning and I looked over on Twitter and apparently you can't even use Tor to access Kiwi Farms. It's so Jova, right? It's pretty bad, right? I don't know what you're supposed to do with this chat. It's over. It's over. They're just not going to make it. I don't think so. PPP's taken the month off. I'm sure he has. Sure, he's like taking the month off. You know, and has he actually posted that today? I wouldn't be surprised. I've not even checked. I didn't even care. No one said anything. Like, no one's actually giving a fuck. He's just sat there going, what about the Kiwi Farms? And he's like, no one cares. What about Kino Farms or the Kiwi Casino? No one cares. No one cares, Josh. It's not pulling enough money these days. The Kick's doing it on its own now. They don't need you, Josh. And your dying website. So, I then skipped over to this. You got Josh Moon here, which I saw someone posting this out, saying, is this Godwinson? I don't know. Kino Dogme? I don't know. It was in my feed. And I saw Josh Moon saying, there's nothing to rally around. I've asked PPP to ask anyone if he has contacts in the DDoS mitigation industry to reach out, right? And if Medica wants to as well, that's nice, right? Cheers. Hopefully Medica and PPP will save Josh Moon's day. By the way, Medica was just like dunking on fucking Null during this at this point in time. He was like laughing at the whole Little Drip stuff and it was just really funny. It's also an incredible long shot, not likely to work out. Long shot, right? That's basically the only thing that can happen. A real connection to someone in the industry with balls. He says if it wasn't Elaine, by the way, that's who he thinks it is. He thinks it's Trollcat. We're going to get into this, right? If it wasn't Elaine, and he doesn't know, but he is saying it is very public, very big page, you know, on it, right? And then he says if it wasn't, it would be naught. Again, and if it wasn't naught, well, I guess you just don't know, Josh! This is bad, man. Look, it's either Elaine or it's naught. Or it's this guy. Maybe it's this guy, right? What if it's Ralph? No, I'm joking. It's just funny, isn't it? Like, Josh, just shut up, man. It's done. It's done. All the fucking money in the world can't get this guy to keep his fucking website actually running and working. He's like, I'm going to have to build my own DDoS protection service. It's bad. It's bad. But anyway, he says here, if it's not Nor, it would be their new animal-torturing Malaysian friend. That person, maybe. And if it wasn't him, oh, gosh, it'd be some tranny. Just some tranny. There you go. There you go, guys. It's it. That's his answer for you. You know, I'm going to pause the music. Can we take a second to breathe this in, right? Can we actually just breathe this in for a second? Who is it, Josh? Yeah, I'll bring the Skyrim music actually down to here so I can just turn on and on without having to flick back. Who is it, Josh? Who is it? Shall we go through the list again? Well, it's either Elaine Trollcow, or it's Naught. I don't know who that is. Or a animal torturing Malaysian, or a tranny, right? Kiwi Farms is available again. It is available. It is available. We're going to go through that. It's in the show VHS, but thank you for the update. It's part of the bill. But yes, it was me. No, we're okay. It's just OBS shitting the bed as usual. That's right. But Skyrim had 5G. I don't know. He says if it wasn't Elaine, it'd be Nord. If it wasn't Nord, it'd be an animal torturing Malaysian. And if it wasn't him, it'd be some tranny. There you go. So there's the culprits, I guess. There's the people, I guess, that Josh Moon's going after. Chat. What do we think? Think he's going to get him? I think he's going to get him. What's this? Saturn Senshi saying he doxes random VTubers just because he hates VTubers, even when they're just normal people. Yeah, Josh Moon doesn't care. Josh Moon's just got a doxing website, harassing website. He knows what he's got. He just acts like it. That's not who we are, guys. Like, who are you kidding? Like, who are you kidding, Josh? No one's believing this shit. No one's believing this shit. But anyway, again, this is just how funny it is. He has no idea who's doing the DDoSing because anybody basically can. He's put DDoS attacks are cheap. Anyone can afford it. $8 a month. If I just had DDoS mitigation working, I'd go back to ignoring all these people publicly and forwarding information about their shit to where it needs to go. Ah, really? Ah. You go back to ignoring all these people publicly and just forwarding information about them if you just had that DDoS mitigation, which you can't get because they're paying, what, $80 a month and anyone can afford it. But especially Elaine at Naught or a Malaysian person who's a Malaysian animal torturer or a tranny. They're the people that are paying 80. Maybe they're splitting the bill, $20 each a month, right? There you go. That's an easy one, right? Man. He really just makes some shit up, though. With the amount of people who hate him for ruining their lives, there's likely hundreds who'll do it, right? Man, I've got a thread on his fucking site. I don't give a shit. I'm just laughing as I do what I always do. I just laugh at shit on the internet. So when I see this happening to him on his website and he acts like a pissing victim when all he does is go after people on the... Like, I already know my thread is just filled with bullshit and I'm just like, wow, there's some real made-up shit, man. It's crazy stuff. And there's nothing I could do about it. Like I say, there's literally nothing I could do about it. Like, people just say things about me and boom, it becomes front page stuff because someone said something about me. And I'm like, okay, did they show anything? No, they just said things. Okay. Yeah, DDoSing is gay, says Shinjuku Cuckoo. DDoSing is gay. Again, I'm not going out of my way to DDoS him. Somebody is, though. There are websites apparently dedicated to this shit. So I guess there's a market for it. People will DDoS, right? So it is. I just don't give. I just don't care. I'm just laughing at what it is on the internet. And this is happening. This can happen to anyone apparently, right? But it's just hilarious because Josh Moon has, and this is why it's so funny. I know that Josh Moon makes 15 grand a month running his website for his members that are on there. I know Josh Moon has bragged about having, this is like what, 3-4 months ago, bragged about having 100 grand in litigation costs. And this motherfucker can't do shit against a DDoS. A DDoS. Oh, it's because everyone just hates the website. This is 100% cock-botted Jerseyrat. Yeah. Oh no, he says it was botnet as well, which again, I don't know what these things are. This is just, Josh knows all this stuff. He knows all the bad guys that he can point the finger at and say that it's definitely these people doing it. And I have no idea, obviously. I'm just laughing at shit that I'm seeing on here because I just see constantly Josh seething and molding over this because he's like, my website's gonna die and no one's gonna be here. And there's people like, look, dude, I'll send you like 4 grand. Look, I'll tell you when there's a number that I can use, but right now it's not even money that'll do that. I just need someone who can help me to stop the DDoSing, and Cloudflare won't have me. And I'm just like, wow. And at this point, I feel like he's going to fundraise to like build his own DDoS service, which he already like went down in a thread yesterday talking about how he would do this, but then it's a huge amount of money and then it's a service which no one's going to get it off him because they all can just go to Cloudflare and get it for free or some shit. I don't know. Because he's the only person bullied by Cloudflare. Hey, 4chan might use you, right? Right? Come on. We have a right to hate the website. People can like and dislike a website. It's fine. Let's carry on with this. I look at people who I like, I can laugh at, but I like looking at stuff on the internet that's anti what I talk about, so I have a point on it. There's a huge downside here. The farms collected a lot of tis and tards. They spent most of their time there. Now they'll have to find somewhere else, right? And isn't it weird that it's what's being heavily promoted right now, really, from like Ralph and everyone? I'd say Ralph. It's mainly Ralph and probably like maybe I guess Pod Awful because he's like, you know, logos on the fucking website. They're all promoting Snark Vegas while all this is going on. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but couldn't Pod Awful, like, he's got at least 80 random people I'm sure he could send over to harass a chat, right? Or just jump in and flood a chat, right? That's what he does, right? I'm pretty sure he could get them all to put $1 in, and that's it. What for $1 a month, right? You can have Kiwi Farms taken down. And that's all it takes is 80 people to go, okay. And someone to go, all right, I'll pay that DDoS website $80. That's it. That's all it takes is a small $80 a month crowdfund. That's right. For $1 a month, you can take it down. That's right. That's right. And the more that we have, to pay for the months. That's it. That's right. It's $800 comes through. That's 10 months done. There you go. That's it. That's what I see anyway. Is that anyone could have done this. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in a Discord that Pod Awful's decided to do this, because what's better for Snark Vegas, which is trying to be the new Kiwi Farms, even though there's, like, Onion Farms and all these other fucking places, Lolcow fucking Farms or whatever, right? There's all these fucking places, right? So, even though there's already other Kiwi Farms out there, it's almost like Snark Vegas wants to be the new one, and while they're down, they might be like, oh yeah, just go over there. Oh yeah, just go over there. Reddit is the perfect place for them. I think so too, Saturn Senshi, but they hate it. They're like, no, I don't like Reddit. Because they just want to talk about lolcows over there. And it's like, right, well, there's 100 places now, including Snark Vegas. Including Snark Vegas. And I'm not going to go to Snark Vegas. I'm not a person who's going to go there. I don't see the point in it. I don't see the point in any of these fucking websites. The only reason why I've gone to Kiwi Farms is because I know that Josh Moon is there seething. That's it, right? I'm sat there like, people are like, oh, you totally go into your thing. I'd say, sometimes when I've gone onto the Kiwi Farms in the past and shit like that, and I've like been searching for stuff, my names randomly come up when, like, because obviously people bring me up in regards to like Ralph or Warski and this, that, and the other. So I've come up randomly, and then I've thought, you know what, let's see how my feed's doing, because this will be funny. And you realize how dead it is. So I'm just like, that's hilarious. So then that's about it. And it's just like back to work. But when it comes to I don't really use Kiwi Farms. I've used it in the past for like, because people on there will talk about when someone's gone live. If I've needed it to find a date or something of when someone's gone live, that's all I've really used it for, is to gloss through. But I'm not sat there reading what some random person who's jumped onto there has posted out in a massive fucking thingy, unless there's like receipts to back it up and this, that, and the other. That's all I really do. And most people do. I don't need to log in and get an account either to do any of that shit. No one does. So when I know Josh Moon is seething as he is now, I've obviously thought, I don't know the last time I went to Kiwi Farms, but I definitely went today to just be like, oh wow, it's down. And then I went to see if it came back up, and it had, and then I found a load of Josh Moon seething, and we're going through that today. So yeah. I'd recommend you stop going to the website if it bothers you so much, says Shinjuku Koka. Oh, I don't go to the website. Like I say, Kiwi Farms, I've just said, I don't really go to the website. I've gone to the website in the past to like, you know, if I'm building a documentary on, let's say, Andy Warski or this, that, and the other, and I've like searched, because they've obviously got parameters you can search for what date, so I've gone back to that time to see the dates of when a certain stream went live, so I can be accurate to the day of when it went live. That's all I've used it for, is almost like an archiving tool, because it is good as an archiving tool to an extent. But there's an extent of shit that they archive that I'm like, what the fuck? There's like 10% that I'm like, oh, are these just actual public posts that these people have posted and possibly deleted? Totally fine, right? But then it becomes like, oh, look, we found all their public information, all this fucking shit. And you're just like, wow, okay. And again, it's not, the website doesn't bother me. It's just a website that exists. Obviously, I've got a thingy on there. Who cares? Sensei saying, if you've been doxxed, you really don't have a choice but to check it every so often, unfortunately. Oh, no, I disagree. I've been doxxed for ages. I don't check it. Who gives a fuck? Like, what are they going to do? Like, literally, think about it. What do these people really fucking do? They have nothing. They have nothing they can fucking do. They haven't. The most they'll do is, like, one thing will happen, and you'll explain internet trolls to them. Like, anyone who comes around to my place will come around and go, oh, wow, I see that you obviously have a setup here for streaming, and it's obviously something that you do. Yeah, internet trolls? Oh, yeah, we know what internet trolls are. People know what internet trolls are these days. And it's like, yeah, so internet trolls will prank call this, that, and the other. And they'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. See you later. Someone knocking at my door for some random reason. What have we had? Like, coleslaw probably delivered in the past, copper pipes or some shit like that. People come to pick up. And I feel bad for the people coming out, because I've just got to go, sorry, fella, you've got trolled by internet trolls. It's not a real thing. Like, it's... you know, and they're just like, oh shit. I'm like, if you want to flag that on the website or something, let them know that obviously that's, but by that point, they've obviously deleted the thing, so the person will look online, realize it's gone, they realize they're being trolled. You know what I mean? It's a knock at the fucking door. I don't give two shits. It's a random person. I've had knocks at the door from fucking Jehovah's Witnesses and shit as well. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid of that sort of stuff. I just like go hi. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? It's just crazy. Yeah. And again, like, and if someone posted something to the door, what are you going to do? It's just like, well, people do post things, right? And but people usually make sure it's free to them because it's a troll, right? So you'll get like a Quran in the post or something, and we've shown that in the past. And who gives a shit? Welcome to what these people do. It's very anonymous, like, you know, stuff. But there's nothing you can really do, like I say. We've had this stuff happen. The show's continued on. Like, it's funny. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, but it is funny, right? It's funny that there's someone out there that's just so angry over such a simple show with what, like 50 people watching. It really upsets some people. But anyway, like I say, we had someone seething in the chat yesterday as well, like, because we were laughing at like Kiwi Farms and we're laughing at Josh. And he was like, hey, Jonathan Harrison, your name's on the internet. And I'm like, I know. It's so fun. Like, did you not know that I know this? Like, did you not know that we've shown this? But what you gonna do now, bitch? I'm in Skyrim. That's right. That's right. You coming over here to get me? That's right. I got dragons and magic and shit. That's right. Now, let's continue on, though. Like I say, as Josh Moon, though, was out there asking for the help from PPP, obviously, and also asking for the help from Mr. Medica. Medica went live yesterday, obviously, to, I guess, laugh at Josh Moon. Now, we'll go through this full video later, because it is a really funny body cam with a trans person getting arrested. But yeah, here we go.
I see everybody in chat, because the Troon keeps screaming, Josh, please, and Josh, help me. Everybody in the chat is like, is this Null's wife? Is this a rest of... Surprise, everybody. I was holding it for surprise, but here's the truth. This body cam this is Josh's wife. This is it. This is a little lady herself. This is her getting arrested. This is what happened to Little Drip. This is why they're not on the forum anymore. Look at the date. Compare the dates.
It's over.
Now you know. It's a true surprise. Jimmy dropped the body cam.
Little Drip getting arrested, bro.
Sit down. We're going to have the fire department take a look at you.
Josh, no.
Let's just take it to the car.
Especially no premium steak boxes, says Dotspeak. I know, I don't get any premium steak boxes. It's like people hate me. Maya say more effort posting than anything, honestly. True to not care, though, says Saturn Century. I mean, it just doesn't matter. Like I say, these things will happen. I don't like talk about them when they happen. Who gives a shit? Like, it's just like most of the time I'm like, I'm not going to bring this up in the show. Who gives a fuck? Make it entertaining. They don't. So it's just like, no need to. How many times were we raided by Plate Gang trying to spread chat doxes? Oh, yeah, we had people, like, I've had people literally dox and harass my audience to try and get them to stop donating and supporting me. I've had all this sort of shit, right? We've had everything under the sun, and I feel bad for my audience that that's happened to, because I feel like, you know, you're like, I don't mind if it's happening to me, but people will go after the audience to try and stop it so I have support, so they can go, oh, get a job, and it's just like, dude, I'm running a business here. That's what I do. I do a show, right, laughing at random shit online. People support it. That I've had to turn this into a business, right? It was just a hobby when I started doing this.
Put him in my control car. Okay. Come on.
Wait, stop! I'm telling you! My name is Little Drip, and Jersh is gonna be so fucking mad! He's gonna get a threat on you so hard, officer!
You're getting a threat on you, officer! So good. I think it, because Josh Moon came on my show, and we spoke about, what was it, 16 channel some shit, and I was like, why are you allowing pedos to be on your website, right? That Josh hasn't liked me since he sees me. He's like, oh, Cog's just dumb. Cog's just dumb. He doesn't understand why I allowed pedos on my website. He's just dumb. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Josh. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that gets you up to speed with the reason why Josh might not like me. Might not like me, okay? And Josh obviously has me blocked. But I think, obviously, Medica, he was begging Medica. So, Mood, good to see you in the chat. 07, welcome. We're just laughing at how last night Josh Moon was basically begging for Medica and PPP. Let's get you on your screen. And we're going to be going through this again anyway, because we're going to go through its entire seed, right? Absolutely begging. Yeah, basically he says here, I've asked PPP to ask any of his contacts if in the DDoS mitigation industry to reach out. If Medica wants to help out as well, that's nice, right? This is Josh, right, posting this out, and at the same time, Medica's just doing a stream, and he's watching a funny body cam, actually, which I'm going to put into the show, because it was actually quite good, and I thought I'd go, I went and found it, and I've got the body cam now, and I'm just like, yeah, but he was watching this body cam, and he just straight up just rips on Josh and Little Trip. All right, we're going to continue on anyway. That's so Josh Moon is sat there like begging, like PPP, begging Medica to help. Medica's just sat there on his show laughing at this shit, obviously. When I woke up today, obviously, his the website was completely down. I was just like, it's so Jova. I said, you can imagine how much Josh Moon is seething today. No one can access his website, even via Tor, right? Which is really bad for him, okay? And then I put, Josh, you might want to refund those 722 memberships, considering your website's gone now. Also, that 100,000 set aside for litigation fees, it just won't be needed by you. Best to refund that, right? Just give it back. Just give it back, right? Scam, right? Scams. Anyway, Josh, he's not listening to me. Obviously, I'm blocked. So he posts this out today. This is today as well. He's put, someone said, I have a report of full security issues from software. I'm working on this. And the other said, try asking at Kimmy or Claude, because he loves using AI these days, by the way, to help him. He says, about anything related to the Kiwi Farms, it will instantly start throwing journo shit at you from Wikipedia and refuse to help, fearing that 1,000 more transgenders women will be murdered. Oddly, ChatGPT doesn't care. There you go. So you're telling me that if you go to Kimmy or Claude and ask anything related to Kiwi Farms, it just hates Kiwi Farms. Everything hates Kiwi Farms, right? Kiwi Farms no bad, right? No Argonians, the lizard smoke skooma, and still everything. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. They're just smoking that skooma all the time. Josh in the chat saying it's scary. Someone says LLMs, they said in response to his post, sorry, such as those are vulnerable to using misinformation as a source. It's a shame. He says it's scary. One day I'm going to be in the DMV and the DMV's AI will start telling Shaniqua, let me be up front. I can't help with this customer. He's a known cyber terrorist with over 300 confirmed kills. Revoke his license. They're going to train the machines to hate me. Josh is like, even AI is rejecting me. Oh, Josh. It's bad right now. This is all it is. It's proper fucking emo posting from Josh Moon right now. Just straight up, just like, everyone hates me. AI hates me. Cloudflare hates me. All this shit, right? And then he also just, like, you've got to understand, Josh Moon just straight up fucking hates his own audience. He hates his own user base. He hates people on his fucking website, right? It's so funny. It's really fucking funny, this shit, right?